Hello, viewers and subscribers. It's Pilot Tales. Long time no see, everyone. So basically, yeah, I'm done with classes and final exams and stuff, and I'm home right now. And if you've been keeping up with my daily updates for subscribers and friends, I've been working on a stop motion. But otherwise, I did also have a package coming in the mail, which is right here. So I'm gonna open it up, show you guys what it is. So skipping past all the other stuff, that package crap. Let's open it up. And what do we have? We have one awesome D-Arts Megaman X. I was surprised, I thought it was the Japanese release. But anyway, here's a little background. So, my name, Pilot Tales, of course implies I'm a Sonic fan, but having a GameCube and a Wii and all that stuff, I did get into a lot of other franchises. I watched Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. And I also played Megaman. So, I had the Megaman Anniversary Collection for GameCube, and I had a blast playing it. I mean, I did get killed and all that stuff, and I wasn't really good at it. But with time, I got really good. Now, my experience with Mega Man X. Okay, give me a minute, I'm going to show you where my experience with Mega Man X started. This game, people. This game was where it all started. Mega Man X Command Mission. I loved this game. I wanted to play the original Mega Man X, but Mega Man X Collection wasn't out then. I still don't have it. But this was a great game. The usual stuff. It was an RPG though, but I liked the design for X a lot. Even though they had Zero and Axel as normal guys, they had X in his full armor. But recently I have gotten into playing the normal X games and they're a blast. So, that led me to look into getting this. Mega Man X by Bandai. D-Arts. D-Arts stands for Digital Arts. And it's basically another form of the Tamashii figure arts, stuff like that. I'm going to take a look at the box in a second, but I might as well tell you, I'm going to do a full-blown review on this guy. So let's get into it. Alright everyone, Digital Arts Mega Man X. So I'm going to start by closing in on the box. I'm probably going to do that in macro right now. Alright, here we go. This is the back of the box. I thought I'd do that first. Japanese text. It says Rockman X specification, implying this was a Japanese toy. Rockman is Japanese for Mega Man, so it says Rockman X specification. This is basically an intro from the original Mega Man X game, all the information there, so if you want to look that up, you can find that. But this says, head is equipped with broad range eye camera, ultra sensitive voice recognition system, voice generation system made by Mokuro Inc. I don't know. There's a warning, he's an innovative form of robots. He's a danger to all robotics and humans. A robot should never harm a human. That's the first law of robotics. And X should be tested for reliability and stuff like that. But yeah, targets, nice thing of the figure. Any more text? Chest is equipped with a cumulative energy generator, microfusion fuel tank, and central joint controlling system. Arms are equipped with X-Buster, Rockbuster Mark 17, maybe? Energy amplifier, and the variable weapon system, basically Mega Man's ability to copy weapons. Nice pose there with accessories. Face parts are included. Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. So basically calm, mad, and matter. Yeah. Interior skeleton. Reactive armor skeleton, which reduces damage by 93%. The body skin is lightweight titanium X alloy. Going back to the front of the box, sorry I had to make an edit. X is all cleanly in here, his accessories in there. Warning, choke hazard, D-Arts, Digital Arts, Mega Man X, Bandai, stuff like that. And on the top it says the same thing, Digital Arts Megaman X. So that's it for the box. Alright, time to unbox the sucker. So this is going to be a pretty casual look, seeing as I haven't looked at the figure yet myself, which I usually do before I review it. But yeah, it should go fine. This box is taking some strength to open. I don't want to bend it up. It's a nice box. There we go. And now, see this nice little side portrait over there. I'm going to pull out X. Get that box out of there for now. So there's his face and all that good stuff. Body. It's pretty. He's taller than I expected him to be. I thought he was going to be a little smaller. He's got some extra parts in here. Blaster parts here. Face parts here. An extra part probably for his hand. A charge shot and a rapid fire. So I'm going to undo this. Give me a second. And I'll take this thing up. Okay, finally, after all this time, now we can finally get to X himself. Yes, he's called X in the games, not Mega Man X, just X. Let me try to get him into a good pose. I don't know the posability of this thing yet. Okay, I'll fix the ankles later. But yeah, he's come out of the box with this straight up feminine looking pose, like you just, all you gotta do is that. It's like, don't worry about me, nah. Got this feminine pose going in, cause shoot Mavericks all day. So yeah, Sculpt, Articulation, accessories, pros, cons, and warnings. That's gonna be it. So let's get in here. So getting in with Sculpt first, you can already see this guy is a work of art. Look at those ridges in the audio receiver, little jewel on his head, green eyes just like X should have. All the colors are right. Looking at the back of his head, they even painted that in, gave him a dark neck. Yep. And then this little chest thing, which looks like it should. Probably going to include some reference photos for those. Buster. Then the hip joints. This seems to be based more off the Maverick Hunter X design than the original X design, because he's like a bit taller and skinnier than the original X was. And then the feet. This is like standard Mega Man fare right here. Between Classic and X, they basically have the same foot structure. That's probably the one major similarity between the two of them. And that's basically it for Sculpt. I mean, he's simple but sleek, stylish. This explains his stylish pose. Alright, moving into the probably longest part of this review is the action-packed articulation. Alright. So, X has this amazing ball-jointed head that lets him do whatever the heck he wants. Going up really far, down really far, so he can look anywhere. His neck is also articulated as well in there, in that gray joint. He's got a ball shoulder, and then a hinge arm, combined with the ball shoulder can go up about that far. X stays balanced surprisingly well. Then, here's where things get fun. If you want to see that. Double jointed arm, alright. I mean elbow. Twisting that back in. Then we've got a double ball jointed hand. Then, same for the other side. Buster Arm's got the same articulation except for the hand. Then the torso is really fun, because the top part of the torso moves as well as the bottom part, so he can really flex it, like crutch, really far. And then, since there's a ball joint there, a ball there, that's why I can flex so far. That's what I'm guessing. And then his hips are really cool. They're a double ball joint, so you can push the ball inside and the ball outside at the same time. So he comes out a little further than that. He can come up a good amount, almost the 90-degree point, but we don't need more because X is a fighting robot. Same for the other leg. Then we have this little double jointed knee. which goes amazingly far. There's also a thigh swivel. And my favorite part of the feet. This is where things get fun. Forgot to notice those details on the feet. Red jewels. Red jewel in the buster too. So I'm going to use this one since it's looser than this one. So the foot can go anywhere basically. It has a nice joint that comes out, so you can do side to side, up and down, all around. And then when you're done with it, you push it back in. So it does anything you want, really. Slides in and out of place and stuff. Really worth it, really. So I'm gonna get him into like a walking pose now. That shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, his large feet give him lots of balance. So I think this is a key point that any Megaman figure should naturally have. And yeah, that's it for the action-packed articulation. Alright, accessories. This is where the play value just keeps on multiplying. So I'm going to start out with the extra hand. Excuse me. Well, so you've got to, detach this buster part here. Oh, it actually took a lot of force to come out. Apparently people's have been falling out really easily, but not mine. So I'm glad. Oh no, Buster, don't roll away. Oh, sorry about that. Had an emotional moment. But yeah, you plug that in like that. And now X, congratulations, your X only has one hand. I'm gonna fight Mavericks now, you idiot. Oh, okay. I'll just attach the other hand. The other fist, to be exact. This could be a terror. Gotta connect it inside the ball. Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Nice. That was easy. And it stays in too. Double ball joint goes wherever. And now X is a human being with two hands and no buster. Now I can do those two-hand poses. Like that. And if you want your X to have a buster again, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. And now to go into the extra parts. So X has the red jewel inside this buster part, but lo and behold, this buster part comes out. And it just so happens that the other buster part took that a while to get out. Fits right in. Just gotta find where it fits in. There we go. And now your X has a new buster cap. But that's not the important part now, is it? Here's the important part. As soon as I can get it out of the box. I know this is my first look at the figure, so it's not sophisticated and all, but I think I'm getting through it pretty well. Here is the rapid fire attachment. You stick that part on. It doesn't stay on. And basically, I'll show you. I've done my research on this figure, and it appears there are two ways of arranging it, also according to the instructions. So it rotates at this point, it rotates at that one point, and at that one point as well. And you can also remove this. Then, if you really want to, you can switch that around, put that in there, and voila! You have a little spray shot kind of thing that you can like swap in there. And in all honesty, I think it looks pretty cool. Although they could have had a nice single shot design. Put that attachment back on. And so we go in there. Stick this. Sorry guys about that other edit, but here it is. Megaman X. And now, lo and behold, rapid fire shot. It looks pretty good from here. No complaints. And X holds it up perfectly fine. Maybe a single shot would have been nice, but you can't have everything, right? Now to show off the other shot piece, the charged shot. I believe this is from the first X game, but the full charged shot is actually blue in color. However, they put it in green like it was the second stage of the charged shot. So yeah, I don't know, but this obviously goes right on there. And it's a bit weighty, so gotta put X in a more powerful position to be able to, I mean the joint's fine, but it won't hold it up without falling over. So let's finick around with, there we go. That wasn't so hard. I was gonna say let's finick around for a pose, but now your X is, well my X, is firing a charge shot. And it's not drooping, surprisingly. But yeah, that's basically all that presentation value and junk. And now, since I've already showed off the extra hands, the blasting poses, I'm going to show you how to make your X angrier. That is, if you do get one. Okay, the head's not agreeing with me. So, I'm going to give you a little close-up. Let's see if I can. Okay, what did the instructions show? Okay, I can take that. Okay. Sorry, I'm a noob. I gotta go to instructions. But wait. I think I'm on to something. If I can get my nail in there, I might be able to attach this. Is there a way you can hold this that lets the head come apart properly? Jeez. Oh, got it. Well, now the front of X's helmet is off, and congratulations, X has no helmet. Now, I guess, like with figure arts and stuff, you pull the face off, insert your face of choice. I'm going to use the extreme, angry, yelling face. Place it right into said position. And reattach the helmet. Yeah, the seam lines are showing, but it's no big deal. And now X is angrier than ever, about to fire the charge shot from the X Buster. I can plug it in, yeah. And now, with this woozy looking pose like he's in front of Matrix or something. Oh god, this thing is pretty weighty. But X now fires a charge shot. And if I do say so myself, this is a pretty good figure, able to keep its own balance and stuff like that. And in a minute I'll probably be moving on. Alright, pros and cons. So for pros, this is obviously the best Mega Man X figure to date. He is highly posable, likely to that of any kind of figure arts design. He's a good size. I mean, he's big for how short he seems to be. So I'm pretty happy with him. You got there are a lot of double ball joints in here, which means you can get a lot of posability, even out of the hips if you work them right. People have said that the hips and ankles don't work very well, but in truth, the ankles are where the design really shines, because they can hide a huge ball joint in here, and since it pops in and out of position, it can bend almost any way you want it to. Likeable to that of a play arts figure, like Cloud or something. But yeah, his feet bend every way, his legs bend, hips are great. The torso joint, which isn't even obvious, Look at that. You can bend that. You don't even see a joint there. It's like it's rubber or something. Pretty sick if you ask me. But yeah, getting into cons, which I seem to have none of, to be honest. Yeah, parts may fall off. I've heard parts fall off and stuff like that, but my X is, for some reason, nice and tight, but at the same time, smooth and posable. So, I have no issues on my end. He's got a great face. I don't think there are any blemishes, really. I think I got a really good figure here. Changing the faces could be hard, but popping the buster off or changing hands, easy. For me, at least. I've got a kind of gentle hand with these figure arts things. I've learned how fragile they can be, although none of mine have been. So, all in all, I'm really just amazed with X. I mean, I thought I was amazed when I got Gohan, because Gohan was basically a smaller figure art Goku body or Piccolo body, but had even smoother articulation in either one of them. But X, he's just so smooth, and he represents the character almost exactly, with no issues. And since he's a robot, his joints fit in no matter where you put them. So overall, I am highly impressed with this rendition of X. Now for basically the end of this review, some ending notes and stuff. So basically, this was my actual first time interacting with the figure. I hadn't opened it prior to this review, prior to this unboxing, nothing. And just interacting with it normally. Like, there were no breakages, I wasn't cautious about anything. I was handling it as I would any other action figure, and it's not as brittle as I thought it would be, as people said theirs were. So, maybe I either just have delicate hands or I'm skilled with handling these things. But I want to give you guys an idea of the scale, because it's a pretty disputed thing. So I got X in the most upright pose I could. And here's Gohan. Figure Arts Gohan, to be exact. Yeah, I did a review on him. He's nice and posable too. But X is fairly taller than him. So, since I don't have a ruler, I'm going to find a figure that's maybe 5 inches or something. Has 5-inch Sonic sound, and since Sonic is almost exactly 5 inches in height, I'd say X clocks in at about maybe 5 inches, maybe a little more than 5 inches. I'm probably going to bring in a 6-inch figure and probably show you these. Definitely not 6 inches tall. Give me a minute, people. Alright, there's Goku in a little fighting pose. I didn't have the time to get him out. But Goku is 6 to 7 inches tall. So when he's standing upright, he's definitely going to be taller than X. So X is in the 5, 5.5, 6-inch range, which I think is perfect for this figure. Any bigger and he might have been a bit clunky, you know? So yeah, some ending notes. X is a wonderful figure. If you're even considering getting this figure, it's an auto buy. I mean, I got it for $40 from Amazon. They shipped it to me in about maybe 6 days, definitely less than a week on free shipping. So $40, this is really durable for $40, and I was expecting it to break, but surprisingly it didn't. So I'm very impressed with X. X has surpassed all my expectations, and since he has limitless power as described canonically, X also has limitless capabilities for posing. I mean, he even may be able to sit down if you get the bending of the waist right and stuff like that. So I mean, sitting isn't everything, but X can do anything dynamic. I mean, really. I mean, let me just throw you a demo pose right now. Maybe I want him to aim up. So yes, he can already look up, but let's switch out this hand for a Buster holding hand. Let's test out whether or not he can even reach over to his Buster. So, with some tested results and the fact that his shoulder can move over, let's get his... oh, fell out. Okay, that's my first time having the hand fall out, but it stays in pretty well. And then let's pull him back. Let's get him into a more widespread pose. Slide out his ankles. Give him some room to move. Bend that other ankle. Pull him back a little. And yeah. X can freely hold his Buster, aim up at any impending threats from the upside, and to top it all off, his ankles flex any way they need to. I bet you can see the ball joint right now, it's pretty big. But yeah. And then maybe you could even pull a cooler little pose like that. But yeah, X is definitely posable. I mean, he's not as fragile as I thought he was going to be. I don't know why I keep saying this, but maybe because I'm so surprised. But he's impressive. He's definitely impressive. He can pull off everything with that Megaman-ish flair. And it doesn't even feel like an action figure. I don't know how to describe how it feels. So, if you want to know how it feels, get this for yourself. It's about $40, maybe $35. They have it at a discount in Ami right now, I think. So, yeah, he's perfect for stop motion, but I probably won't use him very often, but I will use him at least once. And for those of you who are viewing this video and subscribe to my channel and are my friends or stuff like that, I am working on that stop motion, doing a lot of editing, but you know, it goes well. So X is impressive. He's got a solid 10. I've never had any problems with him during this whole first interaction with this figure, may I note. So you want to get that X? Thumbs up. This is Pallet Tales signing off.